for the final time this 2023-23 winter sports season. We are live at the West Perry High School Gymnasium for West Perry Girls Senior Night as the Lady Mustangs take on the Halifax Wildcats in a non-conference matchup. Hello everyone watching on the West Perry Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Perry Athletics. Here for what should be a entertaining basketball game between the Mustangs and the Wildcats. The West Perry Mustangs needs a lot of help in order to clinch a spot in the District 3 4A playoffs. West Perry comes into this game with 8 wins and 13 losses on the year. They finished the year in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division action with 4 wins and 10 losses. Halifax out of the Tri-Valley League. The Wildcats 2 wins and 19 losses. 1 win and 12 losses in the Tri-Valley League competition. West Perry is coming off a big win, stopping a 7-game losing streak as West Perry beat the Susquehanna Blackhawks this past Tuesday night as part of the annual Chuck-a-Duck doubleheader. The Lady Mustangs were victorious against Susquehanna by a score of 35-33. Halifax caught off a tough loss exactly 1 week ago from tonight in their last home game of the year against Line Mountain. The Wildcats losing to Line Mountain by a score of 46-14. The Halifax Wildcats currently on a 10-game losing streak. Their only 2 wins were back in the first week of the new year on January 3rd at home against Antietam. Wildcats were victorious by a score of 39-10, and then they had a close win 6 days later on January 9th. On Monday, that was a 29-28 win on the road at St. Joseph's Catholic Academy, their only win in the Tri-Valley League this year. West Perry has a chance at making the playoffs, but they need a lot of help. First of all, they have to win, and West Perry is a big favorite heading into today's game. They are currently ranked number 15 in the District 3 4A power rankings. The top 10 qualify for a District 3 playoffs. Number 1, DeLone Catholic. Number 2, Berks Catholic. Number 3, Wild Missing. Number 4, Eastern York. Number 5 is Middletown. James Buchanan is at number 6. Bishop McDevitt at number 7. Trinity at number 8. Northern Lebanon is at number 9. And number 10 is Bermudian Springs. Those are the top 10 teams right now. And West Perry is currently behind for the last spot of the playoffs. Bermudian Springs, who is at number 10. Eastern Lebanon County at number 11. Number 12 is Fleetwood. Number 13 is Schuylkill Valley. And number 14 is Boiling Springs. West Perry and the 15th spot in the District 3 4A power rankings right now. Senior night for West Perry girls basketball as Alexa Frederick and Allison Yoder have their last home game of their West Perry careers and perhaps their last game as a West Perry basketball player. West Perry this season against non-conference opponents, 4 wins and 3 losses. West Perry looking for a winning record against teams outside of Mid-Penn Colonial Division. And here we go with our public address announcer, Brett Anderson, to announce our starting lineups.
Here are the starting lineups. First for the visiting Wildcats of Halifax, led by head coach Aaron Kirsten and assistant coach Trisha Schultz. At guard, a junior, number 12, Madison Dolan. At guard, a junior, number 21, Regan Schultz. At forward, a senior, number 20, Cam Zimmerman. At forward, a senior, number 13, Kelsey Dolan. And at center, a senior, number 23, Kyle Plum. The Halifax Wildcats. Jubilee Cola. And she starts at center. She's a senior, number 25, Alexa Frederick. Oh, that's very outstanding.
We are back here, ready to go for this non-conference matchup, senior night. And for some reason, we're having a very crooked screen here today. Try to fix that up in just a second.
Educational experience. Please support the players, coaches, and officials in a positive manner.
There we go. You heard the starting lines from our public address announcer, Brent Anderson. As we are getting set, ready to go here for this non-conference matchup. Alexa Frederick is going to win the tip-off. This ball goes way towards the back, and we are underway here. Let's play in the white, Halifax in the black singlet, black uniforms. And here we go, our last broadcast of the 2023 winter sports season. And there is going to be our first foul of the game. The senior, Alexa Frederick, is going to go to the free throw line shooting 2. Only 15 seconds into this game, and the first foul goes to Kelsey Dobbin. First free throw for Alexa is good. Second free throw is also good. Alexa Frederick getting the first 2 free throws in, and that's how the scoring will start. And a takeaway here for Shay Dyer. And a travel was called. Expecting very tight defense for the West Point Mustangs here in this one. Looking to end the season with a big win. And this is a jump ball. It'll stay with the Wildcats. We want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Bay Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Bay Athletics. And here comes the first 2 points. No, not that time for Halifax, as rebounded by Alexa Frederick. There's 2 very quick points for the other senior, Allison Yoder. First field goal of the game for the Mustangs. I'm giving these points to the wrong team, by the way. My mistake there. 4-0 for West Perry. And by dribbling here, West Price got to get the takeaway. Here comes Allison Yoder on the breakaway, and 2 easy points for Yoder. West Price up to a quick 6-0 lead. A lot of Halifax fans making the trip here. Short trip for Halifax, right across the Susquehanna River on the other side of the county. Shot no good. Rebound by Yoder. Expecting a big night for the 2 seniors. Allison Yoder, here she is from the free throw line. Busts up and she gets the hop. 6 points for Allison Yoder. Back to an 8-0 lead. This ball's taken away by Yoder. Yoder pass it back to her other senior teammate. Alexa Fung looking for the reverse layup. And we got to have a foul here. It didn't look like from up here, but Alexa Frederick was touched. But apparently she was. And she's got to go to the free throw line shooting 2 for the second time. That was on Sala Funk. And first free throw is good. Second free throw for Frederick. Does not go in. Rebounded by Mustangs Taylor Lufer, and Austin Yoder trying to get a shot. Taken by Alexa Frederick. Frederick again with the shot. No good. Offensive rebound. Alexa Frederick, too tall, being surrounded by 4 Wildcats. And so far, all the points, all 11 points scored by the 2 seniors. This has got to be a hard time for Halifax. They have Alexa Frederick, the tallest girl on the team. And there's the first 2 points of the game. And it's good for number 21, Reagan Schultz. So no shutout, but it was an 11-0 run for the Mustangs. And gonna pass it right. Here's Yoder. Yoder taking the basket herself, gets a hop, and here's the tallness of Alexa Frederick, tallest of Austin Yoder being shown, and she gets the foul and the basket. Allison Yoder, 8 points already. Looking to make it 9 here. The hit one for Yoder is no good. Rebounded by Kelsey Dobbin. Balance got, actually it was a travel call. 4:52 to go here. 13-2, West Prairie up by 11. Almost halfway through the first quarter. There's Frederick, and she gets 2 more points. Alexa Frederick now has 7 points. Austin Yoder with 8. And a half-court violation. 4.5 minutes to go. And the screen does look crooked. We're going to try to get that fixed in between quarters here. And here's Taylor Lufer. First shot for her for free, and it's no good. Rebounded by Kelsey Dobbin. The Dobbin sisters looking to make a big impact here. Madison Dobbin and Kelsey Dobbin. West Prairie, by the way, is on a 4-game winning streak against teams out of the Tri-Father League. And this is going to be the first foul on the West Prairie Mustang. And it's going to be on Alexa Frederick, the senior. Shooting foul. And first free throws of the game for Cam Zimmerman. And she misses the first. 4 minutes to go. Halfway through the first. Second free throw gets the hop and the bounce, and it goes in. Nice pair looking to make very quick work here. Here's Frederick again, high up and good. Earlier today, before this game, the Junior Varsity game, between the West Prairie Mustangs was lopsided as the West Prairie Mustangs beat the Wildcats in the junior varsity game by a score of 40-9. And West Prairie off to a fast start here. Shot no good for Abigail Harker. And Shay Dyer shooting three, got it. First three-pointer of the game, and it goes to Shay Dyer. Already a 17-point game. And remember, the mercy rule, which does not go into effect until the second half, is 30 points. And good pass right here for the Wildcats, but that pass no good. Taken by Allison Yoder and finds Taylor Lufer. Lufer going up the middle, and no shot. That will not count, and traveling is called actually on the Mustangs. Taylor Lufer, sophomore for the Mustangs. 3 substitutions coming in out for West Prairie. Lauren Foster is in. Susie Gleason is in. And Taylor Wolf all in for the Mustangs. And now the officials are saying, what are the officials saying? I have no idea. One ref on the other side of the court is saying, was pulling at the other side of the court. And I guess it was just confirmation, like who actually has the ball. And they say it's Halifax. And try to pass it back with Reagan Schultz, but instead she finds Allison Yoder. Here's Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster, a sophomore here at West Prairie. Here's Frederick. Shot no good. Rebounded by Abigail Harker. And this pass was batted away by Susie Gleason, but still hung in there by Cam Zimmerman. And good offense here for the Wildcats, but the shot nowhere close. Rebounded by Allison Yoder. Shot was taken by Madison Dobbin. And Dobbin trying to hang it, get that pass away, but Allison Yoder takes a 3-point shot, is short, and rebounded by Madison Dobbin. 2 minutes to go here or less than 2 minutes to go. This has been a very quick first quarter. And nice pass back from the elbow is good. Abigail Harker, 2 points. Now a 15-point game. Halfway to the mercy rule, which again does not go into effect until the second half. And Alexa Frederick from the corner is good for 2. Alexa Frederick, ladies and gentlemen, she already has 11 points. 11 points in this first quarter. A monster of a first quarter for the senior, Alexa Frederick, on senior night. 2-point shot, no good. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points for Sala Funk. Five minutes off the first quarter here already. Allison Yoder finding Alexa Frederick, and Frederick keeps it going. 13 points for Alexa Frederick. That is like a huge advantage for the Mustangs, and really kind of sad for the Halifax Wildcats, because when Alexa Frederick gets right in front of the basket there, and she's just so much taller than everyone else on the Halifax team. And this is a shot, and Allison Yoder keeps the drive going with 2. Yoder's now got 10 points. And it's a 19-point difference. In the final seconds of the first. Gotta get his camera situated, focused here. And Taylor Wolf unable to hang on there. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. This is our final broadcast of the 2022-23 winter sports season, ladies and gentlemen. Our next broadcast will be baseball in the spring. Can you believe how time the year goes by? This is our 3rd year broadcasting our games already, and here we are in the last winter sports event. And we'll have our West Prairie Athletic Party trivia question of the game coming up before the second quarter. Final 3 seconds here. West Prairie, Lauren Foster's got to take a long shot, and there's got to be a foul. And no shot as the travel was called. But that's got to take us to the end of the first quarter. West Prairie dominating 26-7 after 1. You are watching West Prairie Mustangs senior night against the Halifax Wildcats exclusively on the West Bay Athletic Park YouTube channel. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. We are back here now for the start of the second quarter. The two seniors for the West Prairie Mustangs, Allison Yoder and Alexa Frederick, have an incredible first 8 minutes of the game. Alexa Frederick had 13 points in the first quarter, and Allison Yoder had 10. Only 3 different players. Alexa Frederick scoring 13, Allison Yoder scoring 10, Shay Dyer with a 3-point shot. Great defense there. There's a shot, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Quick work here. Shay Dyer from the elbow, in and out. Rebounded by Austin Wolf. Seems like West Prairie head coach Michael Urick is going to have some of the younger players play. Normally we see them for junior varsity game, but here West Prairie adding some fresh faces to the varsity lineup. It was a jump ball. There's a shot, and good for Taylor Lufa, her first 2 points of the game, and that is how the second quarter gets started. 21-point lead. Again, the mercy rule, which is 30 points, does not go into effect until the second half. So you can build up this lead as long as you possibly can, because you're up by 21 now. Good defensive awareness there. Good block for McKenna Jones. McKenna Jones up there on the floor right now for the Mustangs. Out of bounds. West Prairie possession. The Halifax Wildcats. This is the last game of the year for them, as well as the West Prairie Mustangs. But the Wildcats with a 10-game losing streak. Pass down the middle to find Julie Loy. And Julie Loy gets her first 2 points in the game and forces a whistle. Whatever it was. 6:37 to go here. Just getting started here in the second quarter. Right now is a good time for a West Prairie Athletic Park trivia question of the game. Our last question of the winter sports season this year. When was the last time West Prairie lost on senior night against an opponent not in the same conference? When was the last time the West Prairie Mustangs lost on senior night against a non-conference opponent? We'll have that answer for you coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. Lots to talk about during the report, halftime report. West Prairie Wrestling at the Giant Center this weekend. And what we have coming up next for spring sports season. And what's coming up next for the rest of the wrestling season. We'll talk all about that coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report in just over 6 minutes. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. And here's the shot, no good, and a foul. Late foul there. And number 3, Brooke Barkovich has gone to the line string too. Foul was on McKenna Jones for her first, team's third. And first free throw for Brooke Barkovich is good. Single free throw is also good. And West Prairie looking to make very quick work here. This ball was tipped, and Lofer kept it along the side of the court. Here's Shay Dyer, corner three is short. Rebounded by Abigail Groy. You notice right now that the two seniors for West Prairie are not on the court right now. Austin Yoder and Alexa Frerick both on the bench right now. And this is a completely different group here for the Mustangs. 3-point shot from distance, no good. Rebounded by McKenna Jones. That looked like a good shot for Madison Dobbin. 5:24 to go. West Prairie up by 21. Our last broadcast of the 2022-2023 winter sports season here at West Prairie. Senior night, West Prairie all over the Halifax Wildcats. And this ball is no good. Rebounded by Taylor Lufer. Lufer taking the ball herself and poked free by McKenna Jones. Is right there to grab it. Here's Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer back to Taylor Lufer from the corner. Too strong of a shot. No good. Rebounded by Harker. Halifax have 9 points in this game. That's tied. That's the same number of points that the junior varsity game have for the Halifax Wildcats. And this pass was tipped, taken by the Mustangs. There's Taylor Lufer. Allison Yoder back out there. Here's McKenna Jones. Long 2-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Harker. This ball was back halfway through the second quarter. 4 minutes away to halftime. And here is Groy. We're headed out to Barkovich. And we got a foul here. Foul is on number 24, I believe. Getting confirmation of that. Or no, it was on actually number 4, McKenna Jones. That's her second, team's fourth. And 2-point shot for Abigail Groy. Her first 2 points. Back to a 19-point game. West Prairie head coach Michael Urich looking on. Each team with 4 points in this quarter. Here's Lufer. Shay Dyer thought about going for 3, but doesn't. And here's Troy Loy and Austin Wolf. Unable to hang on there. And Halifax will have possession. You see West Prairie head coach Michael Urich talking to his 2 seniors who are on the bench right now. Probably saying your time is coming. Like, you had a big first quarter, relax a little bit. I mean, eventually we're going to see the 2 seniors come back and probably try to get their mercy rule into effect. And 3-point shot is good for Madison Dobbin. Madison Dobbin, first 3-pointer of the game for Halifax. To a 16-point game. Halifax trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. There's Shay Dyer. Dyer going off the middle and a shot, no foul, and it's taken by the Wildcats. Big crowd here tonight. Kind of a local rivalry here. Halifax just on the other side of the river in eastern Perry County. And there's 2 points for Sala Funk. And now West Prairie head coach Michael Urich will now take a timeout. A good run here for the Wildcats. A 7-0 run in the last couple minutes. And it's just a 30-second timeout here for West Prairie. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought of becoming a referee for basketball? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAA.org to find out how you can become a PIAA official. Again, that is PIAA.org. Back here very quickly after the West Prairie timeout. Here's Gleason, back to Taylor Lufer. Alexa Farrick and Allison Yoder, the two seniors, back on the court for West Prairie. Here's Susie Gleason. Alexa Farrick, where three-point shot for Farrick is short. Alexa Farrick does not go for a lot of three-point shots throughout her career, but she took one right there. Took a chance, did not pay off. And this ball stay away. Susie Gleason going around the court and a shot, impossible shot, offensive rebound for Alexa Farrick. Farrick with the 2 points. Doubling up the score, 32-16. And this pass not ending up well for the Wildcats. Double guarding here. Here's Susie Gleason getting the takeaway. Here's Lufer. Here's Allison Yoder. Yoder ball back getting to Alexa Farrick and offensive rebound. Farrick again with 2. 4 straight points for Alexa Frederick. Is it possible that we might see a little bit of mercy out of the West Prairie girls basketball team, especially from head coach Mike Urick? I guess when it's the last game of the year, you try to have a little fun, you try to keep it close. But Halifax gets on those runs like they just were on. And wide open pass down the middle. Alexa Farrick shot no good. Rebound by Brooke Barkovich. So it is pretty good sportsmanship there for West Prairie to get some of the younger girls in the varsity lineup, getting some playing time. Normally we see that late in the game, but never in the second quarter. Shot was no good. Rebound by Ali Yoder. And Taylor Lufer, a long 2-point shot. No good at the buzzer. And that will take us to halftime here. West Prairie up by 18, 34-16. And we'll be right back in 2 minutes for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. You are watching West Prairie Girls Basketball Senior Night against the Halifax Wildcats, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. We'll be right back in 2 minutes for the halftime report. We are back here now for the West Bay Athletic Power halftime report. As you can see on the top of your screen, 34-16 for the West Bay Mustangs in dominant fashion. And here we go with our first half stats. First for Halifax, 7 different players scoring for the Halifax Wildcats. 1 point for Kim Zimmerman. 4 different players with 2 points. Abigail Groy, Brooke Barkovich, Abigail Harker, and Reagan Schultz. 3 points for Madison Dalba in the only 3-point shot of the game for the Halifax Wildcats. And 4 points for Sala Funk. For West Prairie Mustangs, 2 points each for Taylor Lufer and Julie Lloyd. 3 points for Shay Dyer on a 3-point shot in the first quarter. The only 3-point shot of the game for the West Prairie Mustangs. And the 2 seniors leading the way. Allison Yoder with 10 points and Alexa Frederick leading the Mustangs with 17 points. It's been an incredible game for West Prairie. Senior Alexa Frederick scoring half of the team's points. Unbelievable performance for Alexa Frederick at the center position. Well, it's been a very interesting week for West Prairie Athletics. On Tuesday, we had the traditional Chuck-a-Duck doubleheader between West Prairie and Susquehanna. The girls getting a JV win and a varsity win, sweeping the Susquehanna Blackhawks, including a 35-33 victory for the West Prairie varsity team. A 2-point win for West Prairie junior varsity against Susquehanna. And it was a completely different direction for West Prairie boys basketball, both varsity and junior varsity boys basketball being swept by the Susquehanna Blackhawks this past Tuesday. Then last night here at the Giant Center, actually not here, but at the Giant Center, the West Prairie wrestling team kicking off the 2023 PRWA 2A State Team Championships. West Prairie suffering a tough loss against Chestnut Ridge in the first round. And then earlier today at 9 a.m. at the Giant Center, the West Prairie Mustangs finished out the 2022-2023 dual meet wrestling season as West Prairie fell against a local rival in Warrior Run. It came down to the last match. And it was a very good match for the Mustangs. They had the lead throughout the entire match until Warrior Run went on a bit of a run, and the Warrior Run defenders beating the West Prairie Mustangs by a score of 28-22. It was tied at 22 at the last match, and West Prairie ending the dual meet season for the West Prairie Mustangs. They will be back in action to start the individual postseason next Saturday for a District 3 sectional tournament at Susquehanna. And that should be a fun one for West Prairie Wrestling next Saturday to kick off the individual postseason at Susquehanna, 9 a.m. on Saturday. Next Saturday, not tomorrow, but next Saturday. Make sure you mark that down on your calendars, folks. It should be a fun one. But history was made last night for West Prairie boys basketball. West Prairie, despite losing their final game of the year at East Pennsboro, Josiah Twigg made history for the West Prairie basketball program. Josiah Twigg, with 2 3-point shots in the first quarter, became the 4th player in West Prairie basketball history to hit 100 career 3-point shots successfully made. And Josiah Twigg now joins a short list of Jesse Yerk, Stephen Weary, and Bryce Stambaugh. Josiah Twigg finishing his 4-year career at West Prairie with 104 career 3-point shots made. He is now 3rd all-time. He surpassed Bryce Stambaugh, who had 104 years. But Josiah Twigg now joining that short list. 100 successful 3-point shots made. And that was history for Josiah Twigg. Congratulations to him. We'll see him later in the spring for the baseball team. Our next broadcast after tonight will be on Saturday, March 25th for the Perry County Baseball Tournament. West Perry will take on the Greenwood Wildcats at 11 a.m. and that will be our next broadcast after tonight. And also our answer to a West Perry Athletic Perry trivia question of the game. When was the last time West Perry lost on senior night against a non-conference opponent? The answer, way back, 2008. It's been 15 years. That was back 2008, the West Perry Mustangs losing at home on senior night against the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Another set of Wildcats trying to pull off a massive upset. We'll find that out in the second half. That will wrap up our West Perry Athletic Park halftime report. And we'll be right back in 2.5 minutes for the start of the third quarter. You are watching West Perry Girls Basketball Senior Night against the Halifax Wildcats exclusively on the West Perry Athletic Park YouTube channel. We'll be right back for the start of the second half. We are back here, about to get things started here for the start of the third quarter. We're seeing a few comments on our West Perry Athletic Park YouTube channel live chat. We're going to highlight one of these comments right now. We see Dolores saying, "We are going to miss you, Alex. Keep going, Lady Mustangs." Well, yeah, I agree. Keep going, Lady Mustangs, but we're going to miss you. I mean, I'm going to miss you too. But the thing is, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be back on March 25th for the start of the spring sports season for the Perry County Baseball Championship Tournament. But what am I going to do the next month and a half? I'll watch the Super Bowl on Sunday, but then what do? I'm hoping the Eagles win, and that pains me to say as a Steelers fan. But I'm not a big Kansas City Chiefs fan. Like, I'm expecting a very good game on Sunday down at Glendale, Arizona. I wish I could be there. But then again, it's 50 degrees outside. I wish that, like, it kind of feels like we're in Arizona right now. Like 50 degrees on January 10th. That's just unheard of. So here we go, back in action here as Alexa Ferring keeps the momentum going. Alexa Ferring now with 19 points. And ball goes out of bounds. 20-point lead. And remember, the mercy rule is when a team is ahead by 30 points. West Perry now up by 20. And if at any time the West Perry Mustangs get ahead by 30 points, that's when the mercy rule kicks in. And the clock will just keep on rolling. The only times during the mercy rule when the clock will stop is when there is an injury timeout or a timeout called by one of the teams. Other than that, the clock will just keep on rolling. Halifax trying to prevent that from happening. A good shot there for Stella Funk, who leads the team in scoring with 4 points. A lot of sharing the ball for Halifax Wildcats, which is a very good thing, but not when you're behind by 20. And there's 2 points for Taylor Lupfer. Taylor Lupfer now got 4 points. That makes it a 22-point game. And there's a shot from the free throw line, no good. Short offensive rebound for Reagan Schultz. And long shot, no good. Rebound by Julie Loy. And, looks like we're getting a couple of blips here for our broadcast. And now we got them straightened out. Shot was no good by Taylor Lupfer. The two seniors out on the court right now for perhaps their last game as a West Perry basketball player. And there's 2 points for Stella Funk. Back to a 20-point game. And Luther fighting Allison Yoder down the middle. Yoder getting a shot, looking for a foul, doesn't get him. Rebound by Cam Zimmerman. And 3-point shot, no. Poked free by Taylor Luther. 12 against 12 here. Here is Madison Dobbin, excuse me. Ball was poked free and out of bounds. Again, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Play Athletic Program YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall. The Golden Pipes of West Play Athletics. This ball is taken away by Julie Loy. Julie Loy finding Alexa Frederick. Too far of a shot. Here's Julie Loy back. Here's Shay Dyer. High up for shooting three. And Shay Dyer gets her second 3-point shot. She has 6 points. Now a 23-point game. And this ball is intercepted by Alexa Frederick. And pass down the middle. Allison Yoder. Easy layup. Yoder's now got 12 points. Now a 25-point lead. 5 more points will put the mercy rule into effect for the West Prairie Mustangs. The message is clear here for the West Prairie Mustangs. Get a good run started so we can get home early. On a gorgeous Friday night Super Bowl weekend. Enjoy the big game on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. The Kansas City Chiefs going up against the other gray and white Philadelphia Eagles. We love our gray and white here at West Prairie. And this Sunday, we're loving our gray and white Philadelphia Eagles. Now, some people talk to me earlier this week at the Giant Center for wrestling championships. They asked me, why the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics? Why not the Golden Pipes of the green and white? Well, that actually makes sense. Like that kind of rhymes, doesn't it? The Golden Pipes of the green and white. I actually like that better, but I'm still gonna be the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. It's just who I am. No fouls in this second half until now. Alexa Frederick called on her second personal foul. Team's first at the half. And Alexa Frederick trying to get that ball away. 2-point shot from the corner, from the middle, no good. And it goes out of bounds. Halfway through the third quarter already. West Prairie up by 25, needing 5 more points for the mercy rule. Halifax fans were looking for a shot there for Sala Funk. Here is Funk from the free throw line, no good, and she gets her own rebound. And good defense stop, rejected by Alexa Frederick, but there's got to be, a jump ball. Interesting call right there. I thought that was going to be a foul on Frederick again, but nope, it's a jump ball. It will stay with Halifax. And ball out of bounds. Halifax maintain possession again. One thing that's got to be really nice about during the spring sports season is that I don't have to worry about time. Like running the clock on our scoreboard here. It's just going to be very easy sailing starting on March 25th. Only one foul in this third quarter. That was off Alexa Frederick for her second. And they're going to have a travel called here. Good defensive stop for the Mustangs. That was a good long possession there for Halifax too, but no points come out of it, unfortunately, for the Wildcats. And here's Shay Dyer. Shay Dyer thought about going for 3, but instead it's fast Allison Yoder, and this shot is off, and it will stay with the Mustangs. Three substitutions being made now for Halifax. Abigail Gloy back in. Brooke Barkovich is back in. And Abigail Harker all in for the Wildcats. Also on the floor right now, Kelsey Dobbin and Sala Funk. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Wildcats. Quick inbound pass to find Austin Young. No good. Alexa Fair reaching over to get that rebound. But a shot no good. Rebounded by Funk. And here is a takeaway for Susie Gleason, who just came in for the Mustangs. And pass down the middle for Alexa Frederick. Frederick got to get 2 more points. That's now 21 points for the senior center, Alexa Frederick. And we'll see Alexa again in the spring. She is an incredible softball player as well. And Austin Yoder will see her in the spring on the track and field team. A hard shot, great defense for Alexa Frederick. And this ball's taken by Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster driving up, sprinting up the sideline. And she's got a pass forward to Allison Yoder for 2. Yoder's got 14 points. And this is a whistle blown. Timeout for Shoelace. Shoelace's timeout. You don't see that very often. Almost like a breather there for Halifax, even though it's just for a quick moment. This ball's taken away for Taylor Looper. We're going to put the mercy rule into effect. Susan Gleason can do with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Alexa Farrick. And here's the foul. And no basket. But Alexa Farrick going to the free throw line, shooting 2. Alexa Farrick 3 for 4 from the free throw line here today. Foul was on Abigail Harker. First free throw is good. That makes it a 30-point game, and the mercy rule will be in full swing after this free throw, and it's no good. So 30-point lead, the mercy rule is now in effect. And here's a hard shot, airballed, rebound by Frederick. Expecting a very quick 9 minutes to go here in this game. And, I guess the mercy rule is not into effect right now. 1 minute to go. And, yes it is. So the mercy rule is in effect. The officials telling the score table, keep the clock running. I thought it was 30 points. And I was right. And there's a shot. And we're going to have a foul here. Number 3, Brooke Barkovich, going to the free throw line, shooting 2 for the second time in this game. First free throw is short. Foul was on Taylor Wolf, and his second free throw is no good. Offensive rebound, however. It goes out of bounds. Westbury ball. And, I guess the clock did stop for a little bit. I don't know why. But we're at 20 seconds right now in this game. In this third quarter, I should say. 14 seconds to go. And this is Austin Wolf taking a shot. No good. And out of bounds. And why did the clock stop? 2 seconds to go. That'll take us to the end of the third quarter here. Westbury 48, Halifax 18. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter, expecting a very quick 8 minutes. You're watching Westbury Girls Basketball Senior Night against the Halifax Wildcats exclusively on the Westbury Athletic Power YouTube channel. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter of this one. Back here for the fourth quarter here at this one. West Perry 30-point lead, expecting a very quick 8 minutes here. And this is a travel call. West Perry Mustangs outscoring the Wildcats 13-2 in the third quarter. And it's been all West Perry here on senior night. The shot's no good. Rebounded by Yoder. Allison Yoder in a foul 8 minutes, and she finds Alexa Frederick with 2 more points. I guess this is another reason for timeouts here as the clock starts on substitutions. And the 2 seniors are going to the bench. Alexa Frederick and Allison Yoder. Fantastic basketball careers here. And West Perry is actually going to take a timeout here. Great moment for Alexa Frederick and Allison Yoder in the last game in a West Perry basketball uniform. We will see them again in the spring sports season. Alexa Frederick, a terrific softball player here at West Perry, and Allison Yoder, a star athlete, a star runner on the West Perry track and field team. That last foul, by the way, on West Perry was on Austin Wolf, and there's 2 points. 2 points for Reagan Schultz for Halifax. Back to a 30-point game. Again, even if Halifax gets back into within 30, the Mercy Rule clock will still keep going. There's a shot for Lauren Foster. Lauren Foster, her first 2 points of the game. Long 2-point shot. Here is Madison Dobbin. We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Perry Athletic Park post-game report. Our last post-game report, one you definitely do not want to miss. It's our last one of the winter sports season this year. And, they got to have a hard foul here. An offensive foul. Couldn't see from up here who that foul was on. Looking for confirmation of it. Foul was on Susie Gleason, her first. Again, the clock did stop again. I don't know why, so we're going to hold up on 10 seconds. .547 to go. Now the clock has stopped again. 5:48. Foul was on Austin Wolf for her second. Team's 5th. And that shot no good. Taken it by Susie Gleason and the Mustangs. And they're going to have another foul. It's a block. Foul was on number 13, Kelsey Dobbin. That's her third, team second of the half. And offensive rebound again, and a travel was called. Well, this is great sportsmanship here for the Halifax bench there. Even though they're getting dominated, 32-point lead for West Perry. They're still having fun, having a good time. Only with 2 wins so far this season on a 10-game losing streak, but it's all about having a good time in these kinds of games. If it was a Tri-Valley League matchup, this would be a different story. But when it's non-conference, when you have facing a team that you don't face very often, it's all about good sportsmanship. Susie Gleason deciding what to do with this ball. Up by 32 of the West Perry Mustangs. Looking for a senior night victory. 3-point shot for Gleason. It's no good. One thing that we definitely noticed about this game is the Friday the 13th hoop. If you're just tuning in for the first time this season, the right basketball hoop here at West Prairie High School has been nothing but trouble for the team shooting at it. Like you get some good shots up, but they never go in. Sometimes you see shots and they just roll across the rim and they don't go in. But here tonight, we're not worried about that, which is probably a good thing for both teams. And out of bounds, already halfway through the fourth and final quarter. West Prairie well on their way to getting a big senior night victory. Earlier today, junior varsity game, West Prairie Mustangs dominated against the Halifax Wildcats by a score of 40-9. But great sportsmanship here by two head coaches too, for Halifax Aaron Kersetter and West Prairie head coach Mike Urick. And it's also different that West Prairie now in 4A. They were in 5A for the last couple of years, but West Prairie looks like they're going to miss the playoffs for the first time in a very long time under the tenure of head coach Mike Urick. In fact, I was talking to a legend here earlier today, Katie Levenberg. Katie Levenberg is here today. She was on the district championship team for West Prairie basketball back in 2014. There's a long shot and no good. And Kay Levenberg herself, she even told me that it does feel weird if West Prairie is going to be missing the playoffs, but overall a pretty good season. This has been a very tough year for the West Prairie Mustangs. They started off the year great with 5-0, 5 wins in their first 5 games, including winning the Perry County Championship. But then once they went into action against opponents in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division, it's been all downhill from there. They even had 2 tough non-conference losses against Manheim Central and Carlisle at the end of the 2022 portion of the season. But here we are, West Prairie Mustangs about to end the season on a 2-game winning streak against a tough Susquehanna team this past Tuesday, and now here on senior night against the Halifax Wildcats. Susquehanna, by the way, is the number 1 overall seed in the Tri-Valley League playoffs. They'll be facing Upper Dauphin next week. And that's saying something for West Prairie girls basketball. I mean, even though they face some tougher teams than Susquehanna does, they did beat a very good Susquehanna team, and that really helps the chances of Susquehanna making it to the District 3 AAA playoffs. And of course, on the boys' side, Greenwood, how an amazing year, 20 wins, only 1 loss this season for Greenwood boys basketball. Overall, a pretty good year for Perry County basketball, boys and girls. Final minute here of the game here. No scoring in the last few minutes. And trying to end the rout here. Rebound by McKenna Jones. Okay, we want to encourage everyone to stick around for our last post-game report of the winter sports season this year. Well, final game stats here for both teams. Announce our West Prairie Athletic player of the game and what we have coming up next for West Prairie Broadcasting. And this is going to be a travel call. Travel call on Austin Wolf. Coming in the final 10 seconds of the game here. Halifax looking for one more shot. They're going to get off and good! Solid front with a 3-point shot, and I was saying Halifax are happy note. It's a 29-point victory for West Prairie, but Halifax all fired up for solid funk with that 3-point buzzer beater pretty much. And that's the end of the game. 52-23 the final. And we'll be right back in 30 seconds for the post-game report. West Prairie wins this 52-23. We are back here now for the West Bay Athletic post-game report. A big win here for the West Bay Mustangs despite an incredible last shot for Halifax's Sala Funk with a buzzer beater at the 3-point shot. That will send Halifax home happy for the last game of the year. But it's the West Prairie Mustangs with a big win on senior night. West Prairie Mustangs 9 wins on the year, 13 losses, 4-10 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Halifax ends the season on an 11-game losing streak, finishing with 2 wins and 20 losses, 1 win and 12 losses in the Tri-Fire League action. Final stats here for both teams. First for the Halifax Wildcats. 1 point for Cam Zimmerman. 2 points each for Abigail Groy, Brooke Barkovich, and Abigail Harker. 3 points for Madison Dobbin. 4 points for Reagan Schultz. And 9 points, including the buzzer beater, for Sila Funk. Top scorer on the team for the Halifax Wildcats. Final stats here for West Perry. 2 points for Lauren Foster. 2 points for Julie Loy. 4 points for Taylor Lufer. 6 points for Shay Dyer. And our West Prairie Athletic players of the game, the 2 seniors for West Prairie Mustangs. Allison Yoder had 14 points, and Alexa Frederick. Have a game, young lady. The senior shining on senior night with 24 points in the win against Halifax. Now it's the season finale for both teams. West Prairie needing a lot of help, but it doesn't look good for West Prairie girls basketball as they look to clinch a spot in the playoffs, but it doesn't look like that is going to be happening, unfortunately. But best of luck to Allison Yoder and Alexa Frederick on their future endeavors. We will see them again in the spring season as Allison Yoder, a great runner on the West Prairie track and field team, and Alexa Frederick, we will see her again in the softball season. Should be a very exciting spring sports season. And our next broadcast is in the spring sports season on Saturday, March 25th. Mark your calendars, folks. Saturday, March 25th, the 2023 Perry County Baseball Tournament, as the West Prairie Mustangs will play the Greenwood Wildcats at 11 a.m. on Saturday, March 25th. Do not miss it. We'll see you then. That's going to do it for us on the West Prairie Athletic Power YouTube channel. On behalf of our athletic director, Ryan Anderson, our public address announcer, Brent Anderson, our high school principal, Chris Ron, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West for the final time this season at West Prairie High School Gymnasium. This has been a presentation of West Prairie Girls Basketball Senior Night against the Halifax Wildcats, exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your final score of this one, West Prairie wins it on Senior Night, 52-23. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the Super Bowl on Sunday, and I'll see you in the spring, hopefully when it's 90-some degrees. Until then, see you next time.